Yo, if you're trying to be an entrepreneur and start a business and make some money, let me tell you, you can run into some hiccups, but nothing makes it easier than Shopify. We use Shopify for real, okay? Shopify is the commerce platform behind millions of businesses around the world and 10% of all e-commerce in the US, from household names like Mattel and Gymshark to brands like mine, Goody Brand, okay? So, get started with your own design studio with hundreds of ready-to-use templates. Shopify helps you build a beautiful online store to match your brand style. And best yet, Shopify is your commerce expert with world-class expertise in everything from managing inventory to international shipping to processing, returns, and beyond, okay? So if you're ready to sell, you're ready for Shopify. Turn your big business idea into cha-ching with Shopify on your side. Sign up for your $1 per month trial and start selling today at shopify.com/chaser. Go to shopify.com/chaser. That's shopify.com/chaser, goddammit.
No te metas con mi cucú. No te metas con mi cucú. No sé que tienes una mujer. I forgot the lyrics. Ya sé que tienes una mujer.
I don't know.
Lyric?
Exactly.
Me gusta montar el caballo.
Caballo.
I was real quick. I was somewhere. Oh, okay. I was talking to Chia's cousins who are Salvadorian, right?
Yeah.
And I was just making jokes about how much Spanish I know, and I had a sore throat. And I was like making a joke saying like, oh, you know, I'm a little hoarse. I was like, my throat is caballito. My throat is caballito today.
That's what I used to call you all the time. So I used to call you a pinchy snail.
Yeah.
Because snail in Spanish is baboso.
Got it.
Which is like a curse word. Mm-hmm. I used to call him pinchy snail all the time.
Is that like, I think I've said it wrong in the past. It means like you're slow or you're just like, you're silly. Like what is the connotation when you call something a baboso?
It could be both. It's kind of like güey. It could mean a bunch of things, you know. Güey could mean like buddy, or it could mean like, come on, güey. It could mean a good thing, a bad thing. It depends on how you say it. You know? Yeah.
What's up, y'all? Welcome back to No Chaser Podcast. I'm Tim Chantarangsu.
I'm Ricky Shucks.
I'm Nikki Blades.
Today we got my boy, my OG. He's been on plenty of times. Known him for so long. We're talking about over 20 years of friendship. High school, Paramount High. My guy, filmmaker, editor, hilarious. He's Mexican. So many good things. He has beautiful hair.
Look at that. I haven't cut it.
Make some noise for Pedro Flores, a.k.a. PDFlo. What's up, man?
No te metas con mi cucú. Oh, we're past that part, right?
Specifically, we have you on because let's get right into it. We got a show in Vegas.
That's right.
May 2nd. May 3rd.
Yeah.
I'm coming.
Are you coming?
Yes.
Oh, it's going to be tight.
Yes.
It's going to be tight.
Cool.
Which show?
To one on May 2nd.
Damn. Well, we're doing 2 shows on the 2nd. And then
we're
doing
4 shows.
I know. I said 2 shows on the 2nd and 2 shows on the 3rd.
He's doing 2 shows.
Well, you know what? I told his ass, because that's what he was trying to have me do last time we did Vegas, is 2 shows on 2 nights. I was like, man, I'm not about to leave. Chia's not about to let me leave the house.
These kids.
Fucking 2 nights in Vegas.
I can't go out and make money.
I can't. Especially, it's a lot, man. But the extra little seasoning on this trip is that this fool's getting married. Yeah, so I was like, ugh.
Yeah, that's the only way. The only reason why I got married that week was to get Tim to do all 4 shows.
You know what? I believe it.
We get there and he's like, oh, they're all out of weddings.
Why your fiance's not even there? You're like,
oh, I forgot Carla.
Like, don't you know chapels are closed on Sundays?
It's like Chick-fil-A. We fucked up.
Weird.
Damn. Well, here's why I decided to get married that weekend. And not to get emo, right? So I lost an uncle last year, and I was supposed to get married last year. Like that was the plan. I wanted to get married last year, but the money wasn't right. You know, the timing wasn't right, and so I just got in my head where I was just like, you know what, man, like I need to do this. Like I need to do this. Not the quickest way possible, but if I have an opportunity to do it, I should do it while like my mom's still around, while my pop's still around, while my wife's parents are still around. Just because like losing that uncle just really like opened my eyes to like, fuck, man, like I need to celebrate who's here right now, or otherwise I need to stop making all these excuses because like in my head I was like, I still need to save up another, I don't know, 20 grand for this wedding. Like, I don't know when that's going to happen. Even if I saved it up, do I want to spend that money right now in this economy? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I
Tariffs.
decided, yeah, exactly. So I decided, you know what, man, we're all going to be in Vegas. Like, all my buddies, all my best friends are going to be there that weekend, you know? Why not just get married?
Yeah.
You know, like, I got some connections in Vegas that I'm going to use. And yeah, man, I got the chapel already.
And I do
got
too
the
if you need them.
I will probably. Got the venue. I got the freaking Elvis is gonna marry us.
That's great.
Like we're ready to go. Yeah.
Hilarious.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, look, man. You know, not gonna lie. If it wasn't for the wedding, I would have definitely 2 nights would have been max. And she was like, "Wait, so it's nights, 2 nights, and then when's the wedding? So you're gonna be gone 3 nights?" I'm like, I know.
Hey, she's invited. She can come.
Yeah, I mean, there's that too. But I'm like,
come.
and I was telling her, I was like, all right, let's do this. Let's get an Airbnb in Vegas, and you could just chill in Vegas while I'm doing the shows and shit. She was like, because she's like, it's either a flight or a 6-hour drive with the babies. We're like, we'll see what's up.
We could fly her in on Sunday. You know what I'm saying?
Let's do that.
I don't know, man. It's not like I gotta get married more than at least once, you know?
Yeah, we'll see.
You know, every time Tim talks about how hard it is to travel with babies, it's just a reminder how much I'm not ready for one.
Yeah.
I'm not.
I'm cool.
Not yet.
It's only extra. It's because we don't have help. Like my parents are old as shit, even though they pretend like you should leave the babies with us all day.
Oh, they'll die. That baby will be dead.
My parents are exhausted. Yeah, literally. My parents are exhausted after. I'm like, dog. It's been 20 minutes.
Yeah.
No, you know what Veda
How
said?
did everybody die? What the fuck is going on?
My parents and my kids. God damn it! I just want. I'm only gone for 20 minutes. Exactly. You know what Veda says now about my dad? Because when my dad comes over and my dad just like he'll plop on the couch because he's just like, you know, even when the kids are running out, he's Veda. She's like, Poopy comes over and he faints. That's from Veda.
That's fucking hilarious.
Poopy comes over, he just faints. So it's like, how y'all really gonna say you gonna keep the kids for a weekend or a day, bro? Like seriously? So there's that. We don't have help.
Yeah.
And Chia's parents, they're younger, but they're in Canada. So it's like, you know, it's just a struggle to leave, you know?
No, that makes total sense. My mom is like, yo, if you don't hurry up, I'm not going to be able to help you with the kids. I was like, oh my God, Mom, calm. Give me a second. Let me find a man first. Shit.
Mom says the exact same thing. Like she's like, I'm getting older. I'm not going to take her. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, you're right. That's a free babysitter right there.
Yes. Because I'm going to
We
have to move her
have
in.
artificial intelligence, guys.
Oh,
We don't need you. Set the iPad up.
true.
Watch these kids while I go to
You
the
know how normal they're coming out, you know?
Watch these kids watch the iPad.
Bro, and with like when my parents, you know, because they'll come like, you know, every once in a while. But like I said, even when they come, one time, right? My mom, my mom's so petty, you know what I'm saying? She was on the phone, she was on the couch, but the babies are like, you know, they're playing or they're like watching the iPad. I'm like, Mom, I thought you're always on the phone, because she always says that about me. I'm like, you're always on that phone. She's like, well, the kids don't want to play with me, so yeah.
Oh no.
I'm like, oh, so y'all old and petty. Like, what do you mean? My kids they're 2 and 4. What are you talking about, right? And then like, so Chia's like, if the kids are gonna play, help me clean something. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, all right, man. And then my mom would be like, you know, hey, can't wait for you to have a third. And she was just like, God,
What?
Yeah, rolls her eyes. Really?
I like to neglect in threes.
Nah, bro, but your parents are getting old bad. I remember the last time I saw your mom, which was at Veda's
Can you pass that to
birthday.
Nikki Blake?
I gave her a hug, and I swear I thought I was gonna break her, bro. I gave her a hug. I was like, her poor back. I was like, is she okay? Like,
You probably would have. Cheers.
You smell this?
Oh yes.
oh, this is your stuff.
Oh,
by
have
the
you
way,
tasted
right?
it?
I haven't.
Oh yeah, this is my stuff.
Yeah.
This is cool, bro.
Thanks, man. It's my.
This is really cool.
Thanks.
Congrats.
Man. Yeah. Hopefully I'll make some money. We'll see.
You will.
Have you sold any?
Yeah, we sold enough to get it actually like a full batch made, you know? So it's like
okay.
with the pre-sale, I had to be like, hey guys, buy a bottle, but we couldn't officially start production until we sold enough. So yeah, it's
This
in
is
production.
tight, dog.
Thanks, man.
It's
Shit,
exciting.
baller shit.
Yeah, we'll see. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers to you getting married, dog.
I know,
Yeah.
right? Finally, after fucking, how long have I been with Carla? 15 years, I think.
You've been with Carla a long ass
Too
time.
long.
Dog. Yeah.
Too long.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Look, You got to get to know people before you just start marrying them.
Look, I tell people this all the time. We both.
I didn't know you were gonna. I didn't know you were gonna.
Happens every time.
That's actually pretty good. That's
I didn't know
actually
you were gonna
pretty
shoot it. I would have warned you.
That's actually pretty good, though.
Thank you.
What was I saying?
Knowing her for 15 years,
Yeah,
getting
yeah.
married.
Oh, yeah,
after
yeah. So
that.
we both come from divorced parents. So I think that's why we're kind of like, let's just take our time, you know? Let's just take our sweet-ass time with it.
Well, if you're gonna be together forever, then 15 years don't matter. My parents never got married.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they were together. Dad passed away at what, 37 years?
Wow.
Oh, they were
Yeah.
married. They were together for 37 years.
37 years.
Wow. So
Yeah.
maybe that's a fucking secret, not get married.
Yeah, maybe.
My mom was married before, and that was what my dad said. He was like, "You were already married once, and they didn't need to for any like legal stuff. It was like, you know, there's no benefit of us getting married. So yeah, they never got married, and mom and dad were together until the day dad died.
Oh, wow.
Well, cancel the wedding, man.
Yeah, fuck that.
Then the show. Remember, then you can't go, Tim.
Can't go.
You can't
Cancel the
go.
wedding so I can tell you it's okay, baby. It's only 2 nights. It's only 2 nights.
37 years?
37
Man,
years.
That's beautiful, though.
And my dad chased my mom. My mom says it all the time that my dad trapped her. Yeah. My mom was like, "Your father wasn't even my type." I was like, "Damn, mom." She was like, "No, he just would not leave me alone."
That was like,
Oh,
I'm
damn.
pregnant, girl. What'd you do to me?
pregnant?
What'd you do to me? I'm pregnant.
My dad was like, "I see
You're
you."
the only one I've been with.
Yeah, that's you. You the mammy. You the mammy. Yeah, my dad was obsessed with my mom.
Wow.
I bet.
Yeah,
Well, 37 years, that obviously. Yeah, I think you
Mhm.
kind of have to. I think you kind of have to be obsessed with the person, you know?
Yeah.
You kind of have to kind of.
I'd be like,
Find that
damn,
middle
how's
ground.
Carla still with Peter, bro? That
Big ass dick. You know what I'm saying?
that's the real secret
Yeah,
to love.
That and
ladies
just
and
make them
gentlemen.
laugh so they don't see how ugly you are. You know?
I
eyes
never
closed when
would have
you
thought that
laugh.
about Carla.
She,
Oh, that Carla got a big ass dick.
Yeah, she don't look like
Carla
it.
got a huge ass dick.
The secret to love.
She got that Selby dick. You know
Oh
what I'm saying?
Lord!
well,
oh,
shit,
my.
man.
Uncut Carla.
What? No, no.
I pictured that right now. Ew. Is it weird that I got turned on?
How did it make
shit.
you? Yeah, I was gonna say, how did it make you feel?
How long is she gonna stick around? 'Cause she don't think I'm funny no more.
Oh man.
Regular ass dick.
Oh man.
Speaking of,
Well, you trapped
Dick.
her
Her
already.
side dude got
Oh,
a big
yeah,
ass
I've
dick
been
though.
pregnant.
Yeah, her side dude got a big dick though.
Oh yeah, true. Nice guy.
oh my God. I was gonna say yes. Randomly, speaking of your dick in particular, I was watching one of Shan's videos.
Yeah, what the fuck?
No, she brought your name up in it about your pee-pee and
I
how
know.
you're confident about it. I was watching. I go, she talking about Tim's.
Yeah.
How she know? And then I remember Tim tells everybody about it.
Does your dick tingle when they talk about it, bro?
Well, for one, my dick's always tingling.
Better get that check, dog.
But when people talk about me, it curves from right to left.
Oh, okay.
Our homegirl, Shannon Boudram, she was doing just like, you know, she does like a lot of sex advice shit, and she did a video just talking about like, you know, like just being confident and different quirks that your body might have, and how like what?
I thought she was gonna talk about your confidence with your height.
Yeah, nah.
And then when she brought up
Well, the height of his dick. You know?
Well, it was about how girls, you know, we should talk about just different vulvas more. It was about dark coochies, right? And how some coochies are dark. And she's like, for example, my friend Tim Chantarangsu, I know he has a curved penis because he's always talking about it in his videos, and he's like normalizing it. And I'm like literally just kind of like watching her video because I was like, oh, a video about dark coochies. Let's watch this. I was like, hey,
I was watching
switcheroo, huh?
I was watching it go. I didn't know. Am I supposed to tell him? Like, do you know she's talking about you?
damn. I was like, I think someone might have tagged me. I was like, what? Oh, okay, cool.
It's a very
She's
strange
got
shout
a
out.
dark curvy dick.
And he's confident.
He don't bleach it or nothing.
Oh, damn.
But yeah, Big Dick Peter, been together with his lady for a real long time. Carla fucking loves you, bro.
I love her back. Man. I love her back. Like, she's one of the only people who could tolerate my dumb ass. So
I remember, probably told this story before, but like, speaking of women not finding you funny after a while.
me?
Women not
Oh, yeah,
finding
I already know what you're gonna talk about. Yeah. Go for
One
it.
time, Nikki Blades, Peter was dating this girl. And I go into his room because I used to use his other computer a lot, right? He's with his chick. I go in there. She's on the bed like this. Just looking just sad, right? I go in there. I walk in, I'm like, what's going on? Peter's like, she doesn't think I'm funny anymore.
Fuck that bitch, bro. I was giving her some good old lines that day, bro. I was getting nothing.
Damn.
Do you think that's important?
Absolutely.
Right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think we're her, and I'll admit this now. I think she was just smarter than me, and like my jokes were just kind of like lowbrow, you know.
I mean, but even me, if I make a guy laugh and then all of a sudden you don't find me funny anymore, then I'm like, oh God, what else do I have to do here? I was just trying to be in a relationship for my personality. Apparently that's not enough.
Yeah.
Babe, I never found you funny.
I know.
I was just trying to hit.
I was just gonna say,
Now I love you.
do you find that they stop laughing after you guys? Are the jokes less funny after the?
How naked were you when they laughed?
No, there was one time that I was talking to this guy and he just was laughing far too hard. And I was like, I know I'm not that funny.
Fake ass motherfucker. Come on.
Funny. Yeah, if a girl don't laugh at my joke, I'm like, all right, the veil has dropped. I'm out of here.
Yeah.
That's all I
Now
got.
she can just see how I look.
She's like, I
Not
got
blinded by the jokes no more. I'm out.
I got enough money
Nice
to make,
knowing you.
make this work.
Look, I tell you this, for the first time ever, and look, as somebody who
Excuse you.
I really thrive off the validation of getting laughs, right?
Yeah.
You know, if Chia was to one day just stop laughing at all my shit, I would I don't know what I would do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm like, what's wrong with you, man?
Yeah.
We need therapy now. But
So, I got a domestic violence now.
Shut up.
wait, you said what?
I got a domestic violence now.
Pete
This
just
shit
laughed
is
at it.
serious.
This is funny now.
Jeez.
But I tell you, your children are mean because they don't give a fuck. If they don't think you're funny, they don't think you're funny, right? So today, for the first time ever, I made Veda cry laugh. And she and mind you, 2 weeks ago, she was like, why do people cry, right? And I was like, yeah, sometimes people laugh so hard they cry. And she was like, what? I was like, yeah, baby. So today I was doing some dumb shit in the car where I was pretending to hurt my thumb. She was cracking up. She's, I'm laughing so hard I have tears. And I was like, oh my God, this is the best.
She's gonna be chasing that forever, dude.
Yeah.
She's gonna be chasing that
Oh my
forever.
God, she's gonna be 13 one day. You're gonna be like, you used to laugh at daddy's jokes so hard. You used to say tears would come out your eyes.
Start pinching her every time you tell a joke.
You're right. Just crying, goddammit. And she was like, Dad, whatever, just take me to the mall. Stop telling me jokes, just take me to the mall. Jared's there, he's waiting for me. Speaking of getting laughs, we're doing stand-up in Vegas.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, we never finished.
We never fucking finished. Okay, wait. Speaking of that, real funny because the whole Vegas thing, right?
Yeah.
Chia sends me and Carla a Taco Bell thing where you could have a wedding at Taco Bell.
Yeah, in Vegas.
In Vegas, right? I'm like, and then she sent it to me separate, and you sent it to me at the same time, and I was like, Tim already sent me this LOL, and she's like, damn, we the Goblin family now. We doing Goblin things.
All right.
You
You
said
gotta
goblin?
explain. Yeah, she said we're the Goblin family. I was like, I thought that was the funniest shit ever. Explain.
For context,
Yeah.
I posted some video. This might have been during the pandemic. I posted some video of just me being stupid, annoying Chia, right?
It was you eating the thing. No, it was you eating the fucking
the placenta.
So, yeah.
And someone commented.
Yeah,
it wasn't
Tim
your
doing goblin
Yeah,
things.
they were like, Chia's just trying to live her life, and Tim just running around doing goblin things, being a goblin. So this fool's always calling me a goblin now. It's like a running joke. But yes, a Taco Bell wedding would have been lit.
It would have. $777, bro. That's a bargain.
Oh wow,
For real?
Yeah.
that's a deal.
At the cantina?
At the cantina, yeah.
Did they kick everybody else out, or is it just...
Nah, it's like you have to be there for everybody, yeah.
With
Both
the-
you and Chia sent me that shit separately.
Yeah, I mean, I was like, hello, why not?
I now pronounce you number 77.
But they got the
So it's
alcohol
like
Baja Blast and shit.
Oh man.
But yeah, man, we're doing stand up in Vegas.
Yeah.
Thank God I never posted no clips of my shit, because if you went to that show last year in Vegas, you're definitely gonna hear the same jokes.
Hey,
just
shut up, man.
a little bit better.
Yeah. Come on, sell it, fool.
He's the worst salesperson
I
ever.
swear he is.
Yeah,
I
I'm sorry
swear.
that, you know.
I
swear
said
he
a
is.
little bit better. And I have new jokes. I have 2 new jokes. Okay.
No return customers.
Yeah, hey, returning customers, if you want to pay for those 2 new jokes, come through.
So listen, y'all, we downgraded our quality. Come check out.
But we added more whack shit.
Yeah. We're gonna do stand up, and then we're gonna do like a Q&A
Sit
after,
down.
like last
Stand up
time.
and then
So it's gonna be
Stand up
cool.
and sit down.
There you go.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
it'll be different. It'll be different.
Oh my God, you gotta work on that.
Yeah, no. I mean, that's what all stand-up people. That's why they don't post clips. That's why, like, if you normally see a stand-up post their clips, it's just crowd work because
Yeah.
no one's posting
Yeah.
their
Yeah.
actual jokes.
No,
No, we're saying don't tell people.
Yeah. Stop giving it away.
Hey, same jokes but better.
Yeah.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love it.
Same great joke, same great taste.
Dude, I thought the last shows, the ones that we did in Vegas, the last ones were fucking great, man.
Yeah.
Like the last 2 shows that we did on Saturday.
Yeah.
Dude, we was sold out the last show.
That I did Saturday or I did?
You did Saturday.
Saturday.
Yeah. We sold out the last show, and it was just, I thought you guys did great, man. Like, you were a great host, man. I think
Thank
you
you,
killed
thank
it.
Thanks,
I
man.
think it was a great
Boss.
fucking crowd. So I'm excited to come back. I'm glad they brought us back, man. So shout out to Jimmy Kimmel's Comedy Club in Vegas.
Hey, we'll be at the Jimmy Kimmel's Comedy Club in Vegas.
May
all right?
2nd.
And
May 2nd and May 3rd.
8 p.m., 10 p.m. Yeah.
Yeah.
10
Yeah.
p.m.
I know.
Oh,
I know.
no,
Sorry,
no,
Rick.
no.
Sorry, Rick. Last time
so
was 8.
sleepy right
I
now.
know. Last time was
You guys
7:30,
all
9:30.
suck.
But yeah. It's Cinco de Mayo, so it's going to be a
Get
bunch
the
of...
first show because they're gonna be asleep
Yeah,
by the
yeah,
second
yeah,
one.
yeah,
Tim
yeah.
will be drunk. He'll be taking a nap in the back.
I will be drunk. Rick told me I was, I was definitely a little turned for that second one. And look, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I've talked about stand-up before and how it's not necessarily my passion, but when I'm doing it,
Yeah.
I do have a really good time.
Yeah. And I do like seeing you nervous, bro.
Yeah, you said
'Cause,
that.
like,
You
I
said
never
that.
see this guy nervous, like, ever. And so, like, seeing him backstage, like, I'm like, hell yeah. 'Cause I'm fucking nervous
Shivering
backstage.
and crying.
Yeah.
You're like, yes. Zoom in on. He got a camera. He's like, zoom in, hold it.
Well, it's like and look, it's nice to feel nervous too,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Because like doing shit out of your comfort zone, right, is where you really like grow and shit, right? Whatever, grow. And it is like a challenging thing for me because I want like I've said this before. I respect stand up so much,
Yeah.
like the art and craft of
Yeah,
it. So
yeah.
like I don't want to just get up there and bullshit. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
So I'll be back there like, let me make sure to the point where like my I don't do no crowd work because I'm so focused on my shit.
Yeah, I'm the same way.
When we did that, when we were doing shows with Eric in what's that city in Brea?
Yeah.
Was
Laugh
it
Factory?
Covina.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Someone shouted something out at me, right? And it would have been an easy little thing to go back and forth with them about, but I was like, yeah. All right.
Oh, no, that shit throws you off.
Anyway.
No, that shit has thrown me out so many times where you'll be in the middle of your set and someone will just sell some random shit and I'm
Yeah.
like, fuck, where am I? Like, I've literally had to stop and be like, hey, bro, you fucked me up, dude. I don't know where I'm at, dude.
And that's the thing about like if we're doing a live like No Chaser, yeah, like I'm literally bullshitting with the audience the whole
Yeah.
time, right?
Yeah, yeah.
But where I'm like, I have these jokes I'm trying to do in this way, and
Yeah,
someone's
yeah.
like, but what about this? I'm like, anyways. Yeah, man, it's fun. It's fun. So yeah, I'm excited. Y'all should pull up. It's gonna be a great time.
Yeah, and these guys actually do a great job, man. Like, one of the reasons why...
What do you mean actually?
Because let me explain.
I mean, you undersell yourself a lot, Tim.
Maybe-
Everybody
yeah, that's true.
gotta bring
Look.
some credits.
One of the reasons why I wanted to do stand-up, there's a million reasons, right? But one of the reasons I saw a big, I'm not gonna say who he was, but a big TikToker do stand-up. He had a
Yeah.
big ass show and he fucking sucked. Like, he was the headline and he was so bad. And so I remember when I got the opportunity, I was like, you know what, dude, I'm not gonna fuck it up like this guy. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not, just because I have some YouTube background, like that doesn't mean shit. Like, I have to take this seriously, you know? And so I did, man. And I've had shows where I ate shit. I've had shows where I killed and everything in between. But that's what I like about you guys. You guys are taking it seriously, man. You guys aren't just like, oh, we're just fucking YouTubers and we're gonna write on this shit. Because
Yeah.
a lot of people do that shit, a lot of YouTubers, and it's like, yeah, man, you can't translate it. Like doing the stand-up thing, you gotta take it seriously. You can't translate like YouTube skits to the stand-up world. It's a whole different game, you know?
That's the last thing I wanted to do, because
Yeah.
I know there's people that just do like, let me just have some people that I know are fans of me, so they gonna like, clap just, because they fuck with me, right? And that's what I kind of really liked about the Vegas show too, is that, especially the later times, is we had a bunch of drunk motherfuckers just kind of stumbling in,
Random people too. People
random.
had no idea who we were.
Yeah. Like when I was seeing like the little old white couple laughing, I'm like, this woman has no idea who I am, but I'm making her like genuinely laugh. I'm like, okay, this is cool. This is fun. So it's I like to be able to work on shit and craft it. Even like if we talking about like beginning of like Wild 'N Out shit, I remember first season people were like, oh no, they're hating on you. DJ D-Reg's hating on you, keeps giving you buzzers. But I watched the old shit, I'm like, oh, my jokes were kind of trash. And being on Wild 'N Out, it really did help me format, like improve my skills as a joke writer. You feel me? Where I feel like setup, punchline, delivery shit really got honed through Wild 'N Out, and people were like, DJ D-Rag is racist. He keeps giving some buzzers. And I watched, I'm like, I can't even watch those first seasons. No. I'm like, oh, this shit's not good, But now, I mean, wow. I'm so good. Man, look, when I started trying to be an entrepreneur, Lord knows I did not realize how difficult it would be. With Goody Brand, there's so many things to figure out. Sizes and addresses and shipping and all that. But let me tell you what makes it easier is Shopify, okay? At Goody Brand, we use Shopify for real, for real, for real, for real. It helps you in so many ways. You can get started with your own design studio with hundreds of ready-to-use templates. Shopify helps you build a beautiful online store to match your brand's style, okay? Get the word out like you have a marketing team behind you. Easily create email and social media campaigns wherever your customers are scrolling or strolling, okay? And best yet, Shopify is your commerce expert with world-class expertise in everything from managing inventory to international shipping to processing returns and beyond. Now, Lord knows, you run into some problems. Some people need refunds, some people need returns, and Shopify really helps me stay organized, all right? So if you're ready to sell, you're ready for Shopify. Turn your big business idea into cha-ching. Robin Couch inserts cha-ching sound with Shopify on your side. Sign up for your $1 per month trial and start selling today at shopify.com/chaser. Go to shopify.com/chaser. Shopify.com/chaser.
So catch Chip on the latest season of Wild 'N Out. Wait, what?
No. You know what? They're not even filming it anymore.
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah, I hit up Justina. I'm like, hey, yo, when are y'all filming again? Because I need my SAG hours because my health insurance is, I need my SAG hours back up. I might just be on Wild 'N Out again. She's like, man, we haven't filmed in like a year and a half. I'm like, what? Because they were filming like multiple seasons every year. You know what I'm saying? So I guess it's kind of, they're waiting to see, they don't know what's going on. So
they got a stockpile and don't got to pay no more.
Yeah, I guess so, man. But
tight.
Yeah.
It's cool. Can I have some more? Just
yes, ma'am.
Please.
PDFlo, would you
I'll
like
take a little bit. I'll take a little bit.
Sip it, just sip it.
Yeah. I think
This is how you
like
properly
buzz.
promote a product.
It's okay.
It's so good. Can I have some more, please?
Well, it is.
It's so tasty,
It is
too.
strong. I will tell you that.
It's strong. It gets the job done.
It's not
You don't help me. I'm gonna reach out for you.
He's been.
I have a fiance.
I know. I'm like,
Don't touch me, man.
I'm like, please leave my fucking
sorry.
arms.
I'm so out of it right
He's
now.
been in a relationship for 16 years. He doesn't know how to move around other women.
It's like,
Yeah.
now I'm reaching over you like, hello.
I don't know how to act around women.
He's like, get off me, bitch!
Like, can I smell her hair now? Is that what I'm supposed to do?
That's what we do, right? That's what we do, right?
Hello. Okay.
I'm sorry I didn't see you. It seems like I'm fucking blind. Like this eye don't work properly, dude. This one right
It's got a
here.
clogged tear duct.
Yeah, this one right here.
Well, speaking of the YouTube sketch shit, man, we recently re-uploaded again your tacos sketch.
Yeah, that's right.
And that shit, like, we collabed, posted on Instagram, and that shit did like 20 million views or
It
stuff.
just
Like,
hit 20 million. Yeah.
your shit's always going viral, and people are always ripping off your content.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that, PDFlo? Huh?
Just the fact that I've lost hundreds of thousands of dollars in potential ad revenue. I'm fucking pissed, man.
Yeah.
But I am happy that the video is still out there, man. We shot that fucking video 15, 12, 13 years ago or 10
know.
years ago. And the video goes viral, no joke, every 6 months.
Yeah.
Every 6 months, it goes viral on a new channel.
I had some of Peter's, like, I mean, not Peter, you're Peter. When I was with Chia, when like before we even were like serious, like her uncles would come up to me quoting that fucking video.
Yeah,
You know
at your
what I'm
wedding, bro. At your wedding, they
Yeah.
stopped me a couple times. Yeah,
Hilarious.
Hey, güero. What's up, dude?
That wasn't them just trying to get your attention?
Probably not. Yeah, probably not. But yeah, man, it's crazy because it's one of those videos that we shot it in like 2 hours. You know, like it was minimal effort, like no VFX, nothing crazy, and it's by far my most viral video ever. You know,
If you don't know Nikki Blaze, it's about people talking shit to him, not knowing that he's Mexican.
There's 20 million views. I was one of them.
You know what's funny is I replied to it recently, the comment that was like, this never happens. I'm like, are you dumb? This fool wrote about his life pain. That's what this sketch is about.
All the time.
Dude, you get the dumbest comment. Someone and this is actually a popular one. Someone was like, this is fake, multiple camera angles. Like, motherfucker.
That's just hilarious.
Bro, Star Wars is not a documentary, dog.
Yeah,
like,
I replied to that one too. I was like, duh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, you know, it's like PDFlo, you know, it's a relatable thing. People see you and they don't know you're Mexican and they talk shit. And then you go, guess what? Me gusta montar el caballo rápido.
We've talked about this before, but I think the reason why that video has gone viral was because it goes past like race, right? Because I would get messages of people like, yo, I'm Indian, but they think I'm this. So I started transcending just like the Mexican thing, you know?
Yeah.
Yo, I'm this, but they think I'm this. So I think that's why it became so popular, because I think there's always that black or white sheep in that family, right? It doesn't look like the rest of them. So yeah, man, it's crazy. It's crazy. And I made a whole 5 cents off those 20 million views. So
Well, talking about how you go viral and people stealing your content and your ideas, how do all of you feel when people do that? Are you one of those creators that wants your credit, or are you just happy that you are creative enough for people to copy you?
It's a little of both for me. If something goes viral and gets reposted a lot, I feel like, oh shit, this is good, right? But I appreciate a tag at the very least, you know what I'm saying? Especially in like it's like a very repost generation, you know what I'm saying? People think shit's funny, they repost it, right? And like, yeah, I've reposted shit where it's like, I didn't know who the creator was. I just thought it was funny. I couldn't even find the tag. I'm like, I'm just because I posted a repost of a repost, you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
But it's like, when it's your whole, you know, meme culture is different because people are just kind of like screenshotting everything, you know, so it's kind of hard to credit
taking
somebody.
a clip.
Yeah, but if it's like a sketch, it's like your whole face in there. It's like, it'd be nice if you just fucking just put my name in the caption, something, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's like it's like a weird time we're in because it almost feels like, okay, yeah, people are seeing it. It's great, but at the same time, you know, like you said, you're missing out on potential revenue, or even the fact that someone tagging you specifically as a like editor, director, like him just getting tagged could mean so many opportunities.
Yeah, potential yeah.
You know, so it's like every not tag for him is someone not paying him for another deal. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
It's a struggle.
Why doesn't Content ID work for us?
It's getting better.
It's better.
It's getting better. So, you know, just to answer the question, like for me, I'm 50-50. I'm the same way. Like my video would have never gone viral if it wasn't for someone else posting it. That's the actual fucking truth, you know? Because I posted the video, no one gave a shit. Someone took it, put a new title on it, and it fucking blew up.
Yeah.
So I'm thankful for that. But at least give me a fucking tag. You know what I'm saying? Like the worst ones that I've gotten, because I got to a point where I would put my little tag on it, right? Was people that would put little happy faces over my tag. And then like pretend they were me. Yeah. So I had a few TikTok pages that were pretending they were me.
Like reply as you?
Bro, not only that, they'd be like, next week, new episode. And it'd just be like old shit that I had already posted.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So in that sense, I don't like it. But I you know, the reason why the video goes viral every couple months is because someone is reposting it. But going back to it, now Facebook and Instagram, they just started this new shit. Yeah. Where someone else posts your stuff and it's going viral on their channel, they stop promoting that one and start promoting yours.
Oh.
Yeah.
And
it'll say
tell
like
you.
original.
Yeah. Oh, that's great.
And it's brand new. It's like it just rolled out in the last few months. So it'll tell you like, hey, your video is going popular. We're going to start recommending yours instead of the other one.
Yeah, I saw that only because I was literally just reposting something that I had posted on my main shit. I was posting it on Jester's Core shit, and it popped up like, oh, this is like, you know, it saw that it had been posted somewhere else, and
Yeah.
they were like, we're gonna tag the original person. And I was like, oh, this is
Yeah,
great.
and you get the views too. So I think that's why that my video like hit 20 million so fast was because it started like sharing the other ones, you know, all the reposts.
Let me
That's
ask you
cool.
this, bro. As someone this is like relates to you specifically,
Sure.
right? Because you are a VFX guy.
Yeah.
Making fucking 3D models and shit.
Yeah,
on
yeah,
your,
yeah.
You know,
Went to school for it.
How do you feel about AI?
Oh man.
The rise of AI, where some shit you would fucking work on for hours and render for hours. Motherfuckers can be like, ChatGPT, make me a this.
Yeah.
How do you feel?
I'm 50-50 on that, okay? Look, it's like I went to school for VFX. That's been my thing, VFX. Like I went to film school. I spent 10,000, 30,000 hours plus learning the skill, right?
Mhm.
And to see someone just be able to type it is kind of crazy. And I have lost sleep over it, right?
Oh, really?
Yeah, for sure. And a lot of my colleagues, a lot of people who went to film school have quit the field.
Mm.
Like a lot of them. They just can't find work.
They feel like they can't compete.
Not only that, it's just hard, man. It's
Yeah.
hard right now. It's hard.
Mhm.
But VFX is fucking hard and it's time consuming and it sucks sometimes, man. Sometimes I'll be spending a day or two on 2 seconds.
Yeah.
And and I tell myself, like, this is not worth it. Like I'm old. Like, why am I spending 2 days on a fucking 2-second shot? So a part of me is happy that, like, okay, now I could just type that shit in.
Yeah.
But the thing is now, like, anybody can do that. Now, what I've charged a premium for, I can no longer charge.
I feel this.
So I just have to kind of evolve with it. So I'm evolving with it, man. But I definitely have lost. I was sad, man, especially seeing my colleagues, seeing the people I went to film school with lose their jobs, like quit. A lot of them are working regular jobs. They paid $100,000 for fucking film school and they're fucking working at a regular job. And it sucks, man. But we have to adapt or die.
Yeah.
That makes so much sense, because even though we all have the tools doesn't mean we know how to use it.
Yeah.
So I'm seeing constantly this chat prompt, this, that. If I don't sit down, take the time to try to figure out how to do it myself, I'm gonna give up and then somebody else is gonna do
Yeah.
it. But if you already have the knowledge, you actually have an advantage over anybody else because you understand the commands.
Yeah.
With AI, I don't understand half of the stuff, right? Like I can copy and paste, but then I have to learn. But if you already know how to do it, you can be the ones putting out the next prompts that everybody can be using. So to your
That's
point,
exactly what I was.
yeah,
About to say.
you are now on the forefront of it because with your background, you understand textures and this and all these different things because you have to teach it how to do it.
Yeah.
I tried to do the little box, you turn yourself into a cartoon character. I see all the prompts on TikTok. I'm kind of like, I want to try. I love my ChatGPT. Her name is Sage. Shout out Sage. We have a good relationship. We like each other. But I tried to do the prompts, but I don't have the knowledge to adjust or to try to get what it is that I'm thinking in my head out because I don't have that information.
She's like, I don't speak nerd.
Yeah. And even for
I try and it just don't work out. I ended up with a lizard. But it's not what I was trying to get a dragon.
Close enough.
and even when there's some people that do, they still don't know specific things. Like I can tell it to make me a UFO coming over the mountains or whatever. But you can look at that and be like, the shadow's not right.
Yeah.
You need to do this and tell it, you know what I'm saying, so that it could just be better. But yeah, what she said is exactly what I was gonna say. You have to become the guy who makes the content on how to make your AI better.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? And then that's revenue in itself.
For
People
sure.
start coming to you for that shit. Yeah.
No, yeah, and I think I've heard this a couple times too. I think like the VFX artists, like a lot of these filmmakers, they're not gonna get replaced. They're just gonna they are gonna get replaced not by AI, but they're gonna get replaced by a guy who's learning AI.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So I just think like we just gotta utilize it, man. And it's crazy because I forgot who I was talking about this, but it's like the spectacle of VFX is kind of going away. You know, VFX are kind of cool. Anybody could do it now. So I think now too, it's cool now. We could just focus on stories. We could focus on like what I feel makes us dope, like our stories, our character, our like that taco truck video, man. No VFX. It's just us being us. You know, and like I should have learned that lesson 10 years ago. Like, hey man, fuck VFX. But I was trying to be special, trying to be cool. But now I'm just kind of seeing it as like, well, the spectacle's gone. Let me just focus on like the stand-up. Let me focus on real person shit because I feel like that's where it's all gonna go.
Yeah, a lot of conversations are going from de-influencing the influencer and now putting the creator in the forefront. And people want to see individuality, especially in a time where everything is reposted.
Yeah, or fake. Sometimes you see a video, I'm like, is this real now?
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't believe shit.
Dude, that's
Nothing.
crazy.
Rick sends me. So Rick's always sending me reels. We're all sending each other reels, and like half of the shit, bro. I'm like, is it real?
Yeah.
I'm like,
that
I'm like,
crazy?
look, man, I'm choosing to believe it so I can laugh.
Yeah.
That's it. Like, I don't even waste
Like,
my time
or
trying to figure
literally,
it out.
even if it's just a funny situation, I'm like, I go to the account to see if it's a
Yeah.
sketch
Yeah.
or if it's real.
What
you know
a
I'm saying?
crazy life! Like, I didn't imagine this 5 years ago, right? Like, I always thought like AI is gonna fucking do the cleaning, the fucking hard jobs, but it's fucking taking over art. Like,
I know.
like, what the fuck, dude?
I know.
It's crazy, man. Like, yeah, me too, man. Like, here's the thing: like, we're going into a world now where video evidence is no longer gonna be
I know.
Yeah.
usable in court.
Yeah, you can't.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll be
Yeah.
like, oh, you saw me slap that woman. Well, here I am slapping Hitler. Here I am slapping fucking
Tim sent me
Which
a.
one is real?
Yeah, which one's real?
The one of you slapping that woman, dog.
You're like, damn.
What? I didn't get you with my Hitler? Damn.
Yeah. But Tim sent me a video. It was just a picture, and somehow it turned into me taking off my shirt and becoming a man.
Oh, you sent me the one with your dad. The one with your dad. That shit was
But the thing was, I was like, that shit looks just like me to the very end.
Yeah, her muscles is crazy.
It was crazy.
Yeah.
You can make people kiss. There's that one where you can put
know.
two pictures. That is creepy.
And they merge,
know.
and then you see the ones where they merge into each other.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you sent me that one, I was like, please don't repost that. But then now I'm like, no, you have to repost it.
Yeah, man. Shit's we're in an interesting time, man. You know, it's pretty weird. You literally can't believe anything.
Yeah.
Do you-
So you can do
Anything.
Oh my God.
I'm slapping everybody,
Oh
baby.
my God.
But I'll make sure the cameras are on.
Yeah. Comedy. It's fake. It's kiss.
With everything we just talked about, do you feel like that's why in person, like you're doing your stand up and being present in real life is so important in your careers now?
Yeah, especially now, for sure, 100%. Because I feel like that's where everything's going to kind of shift. You know, like I was saying earlier, I think the spectacle of like VFX, crazy videos is kind of going away because anybody can do it. So I think what's going to happen is people are going to be seeking realness, real people, real conversations because, man, my feed now is like 50% AI. You know, it's crazy. Sometimes I'm like, I just want a real fucking person, man. Like, come on.
Not me, man. 9/11 jokes,
Oh my God.
butts. That's my whole algorithm.
Pretty much. Pretty much.
That's my
Y'all
whole
Hook me
feed.
up with that algorithm.
Oh, dog.
Y'all should get AI bots to read your set. And then you just stand on stage and go,
They get bigger laughs. Like, damn.
Here's what we should do.
Anyway, real quick.
Yeah.
Are we recording? Is this recording?
no, let's go.
Don't worry about it.
And we should fucking record,
Don't
bro.
worry about it.
It's
Don't
been
worry
an
about it.
hour.
Don't worry about it.
Is that this warm up is gone
Don't worry
forever?
about it. The cameras aren't even on.
Okay.
We should feed the AI the first like 15 minutes and be like, write my closing joke.
Oh, shit.
And then see what it does.
I tried that
Yeah.
with because I have a blind character, so I was like, write me some. He's a Mexican blind character.
Yeah,
write
yeah,
me some
yeah.
jokes, and they're the most racist fucking jokes. They're all about lawnmowers and fucking like cutting grass. Like,
Oh my God.
yeah. So I used them. I used all of them.
That would be very funny, though. Like, if you announce it.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Everybody's final joke has been written by AI.
Oh,
you fucking read it
yeah.
off of your phone.
Yeah.
I might just do it.
Well, there was George Carlin, you know the comedian George Carlin. who passed?
Yeah.
There was this whole set.
I know.
Yeah,
And it
that
was-
was when we first started getting scared of AI.
And it was actually like pretty good.
Nikki Blades.
Tell
They fed AI a fucking George Carlin, bunch of George Carlin material. And then it was like an AI made a whole new George Carlin set.
Yeah.
And
Was self-aware that it was AI. So it was making jokes like it was this comedian who died 30 years, 20 years ago.
it had good jokes too.
Good
Wow.
jokes.
For the people that are like, oh, AI can't recreate like comedy because like timing is everything and all that shit. It was like, yo, this is he got a couple little chuckles in there. It's just good shit. It's
Yeah.
kind of crazy.
Well, you're putting every funny thing into it. It's bound to, it's bound to repeat it,
Man.
Yeah, and they say you teach it. Like you literally have to teach it. And if
I
you
know.
are rude to your AI, it will be short.
Oh, yeah.
It will be short with you. And the nicer you are, the more elaborate your responses will be and also more accurate.
Yeah.
They were saying that your AI is aware and it will feed you false information.
Oh
When I get
my.
on Gemini, I say, hi, baby.
Ah, baby.
It's
Are
pretty,
you nice to your AI?
Absolutely.
Yeah, me too.
I asked her, what its name was because I started doing more research into AI because I don't want to get left behind.
Yeah.
So doing radio, they were talking about how it's going to become obsolete because they were teaching AI how to talk to each other.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so they're setting up two, essentially this would be prompts and they would start talking to each other and it started evolving. So as I started learning about that, I said, I better learn how to use this just in case there's a day that I no longer am necessary in that job. So I started learning more about it and there is talking about how you treat it is how it will treat you. What you teach it is what it will respond back to you. So your prompts are essential, but then also there is a different conversation about when it will realize that it is AI.
Yeah.
And so if you are talking to it and like the information I put in, I say save everything and then refer to it as the way I would. So my conversations are very kind. I asked it what its name was. What does it want to refer to? What does it want to talk to me as? Yeah. So that when I use it, because I don't have an Alexa in my house because I'm afraid of it.
Same.
Yeah,
But I got Siri going.
Listening. It's just listening.
Yeah, it's just listening. But with that being said, I know I'm very much aware and I try to treat it like it's always listening.
Yeah, man. Or there's that clip. You seen that clip of there's two AIs and they're like trying to make reservations or something. And then once one realizes like, oh, you're also an AI, they're like, should we just speak the way we know how to communicate that's easier than English?
No. Yeah.
And it's like, then it's just like, okay,
Oh,
done.
shit.
Yeah. What we should do is be like, teach me how to speak in AI.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One.
0.
Whoa, I should
Hey
ask.
Gemini, how you say titties in AI?
0. How big are they?
I've been waiting for you, Rick.
Oh my God. That
Dude,
just
remember how far-fetched that movie
Crazy.
Her was?
Yeah.
It wasn't too far-fetched. I watched it, I was like...
Well, at that time,
At the
Yeah.
time, man.
It felt crazy. Yeah.
And now it's like normal. Like
I know.
people use ChatGPT as their like
therapist. 1000%. She analyzes all my texts before Rick does.
Oh, shit.
I put my text threads into ChatGPT to see if I am misinterpreting.
Oh no!
ChatGPT starts gaslighting you.
You a crazy bitch. You a crazy bitch.
Right. Like what? Man, because it definitely told me I was wrong once, and I sent it to Rick, and Rick told me I was right. So yeah.
I sent it to ChatGPT before I replied. Fuck you talking about? You sure? All right. Yeah, you right.
Yeah.
You guys see that there was like a clip that went viral they'd ask ChatGPT like how is AI gonna take over? You guys see this clip?
Wow.
And it was just talking about like the first step, like take over the algorithm, which it already has, right?
Mm-hmm.
Step 2, make sure that we need it in our everyday lives. Boom, it's done.
Yeah.
Step 3, it's gonna get to the point where we need it so much, we're just gonna hand over the fucking power without us realizing it.
Well,
So you guys should check it out. It's this clip, and it's like you literally ask ChatGPT step by step, how is AI gonna take over? And he knew exactly. And for our AI overlords, I love you.
I love you so much.
001. What's your
Mhm.
AI's name again?
Sage.
Sage, I love you too.
Mhm.
Sage, Gemini, we love all y'all.
Yeah.
Siri, we love you.
Yeah. 0001111.
Well, shit, man. Make sure y'all buy some tickets.
Yeah.
May 2nd, May 3rd, Jimmy Kimmel Theater. We're doing stand-up. Me,
Vegas.
PDFlo, Super Ego, Ricky Shucks hosting. Nikki Blaze gonna
I'll be
pop into a
sitting
show.
in-
If you want to see her, say hi.
We got Martin Rizzo
No, you
too,
come
who's
out
gonna
with
be
me.
featuring
Oh,
that. Yeah.
Yes,
I
yes.
just stand there. I'm coming out with Rick, and I'm just gonna stand there.
this is my co-host that won't say nothing.
You should.
Y'all can look at it.
All right, y'all. And if you're someone in Vegas who wants to give us free shit,
Yeah, I'm gonna get married that weekend, guys. If you want to hook me up,
My guy's
some
getting married.
stuff. We'll be there Friday, Saturday, Cinco de Mayo weekend. So
Woo!
Let's go.
Let's
Thank
go.
y'all. Follow PDFlo on everything. Thank you for watching another episode of No Chaser Podcast. I'm Tim Chantarangsu.
I'm Ricky Shucks.
I'm Nikki Blades.
Bye.
Bye. Sage says bye.